Hey friends, welcome to week 5 of Ed 440, our first asynchronous class for the week of March 3rd. So sometime during the class, please post a link or describe a place that you like to go to. You can put that in our shared Google Doc, which is linked here, and then other people can get some different ideas too when they need to take a break. Okay, I want to cover field work. I have updated and revised the document that's posted on Blackboard. It looks the same, but hopefully it's fixed. So for your field work, you're going to start with the 2 anchor videos and fill out the first two parts of the log here where it says Atlas Video Observation Form, and that all counts for 4 hours. You will not be debriefing this time with your fieldwork supervisor on that. If you present and participate fully in the family conference, that's a total of 5 hours credit for fieldwork, and I'll show you where to post that in a minute. And then the time you have with your fieldwork supervisor, we were thinking you could use that to get some ideas and input on the close reading lesson you're teaching and the reading comprehension lesson that you'll create for an asynchronous class. So you can reach out to your fieldwork supervisor and maybe schedule a date, but I wouldn't meet with them until you first had some thoughts, had some plans, started to map out, maybe even started filling out the charts, the templates, so you can get some good feedback. For the rest of your fieldwork, you can watch and reflect on videos of ELA instruction in grades 4 to 8. I know some of you are tutoring, so you can count your tutoring hours with an upper grade child. If you are teaching live or observing a live teacher, you could include those hours, and or PD or webinars or workshops, but please check with me first before you count those as hours. So going back to the log then, you will fill out the chart for the 2 Atlas videos first. I'm just making this bigger so it's easier to see. Then we have a table for either teaching or videos where you'll summarize what was seen, what was in the lesson, how long it lasted. These are some of the things we're targeting this semester, so pick one of these to focus your comments on. So that would be that chart, and then the alternate fieldwork options, including the family conference, the dyslexia simulation some of you went to. You could interview an upper grade teacher who's currently teaching and talk about some of the issues and considerations that would include going back to back, hybrid or remote teaching, or professional development hours as approved by me. So hopefully that clears up what we're looking for fieldwork, and you'll see most of your hours will be covered here. I also wanted to take a minute and talk about the case study project. In our syllabus, I have added some readings from the Eckwell-Schenker book. So if you look for next week, I've asked you to read a little bit about tests 10 and 11, which is pages 36 to 48. And then the following 2 weeks later, I ask you to read about tests 7 and 5, page 31 to 33, 34 to 35, and that would be in this textbook, because I want you to get an overview of the assessment. So remember, with the assessment, you are going to watch a video of me giving the assessments to a 7th grader, Lance, code the documents, which I have scanned and uploaded for you on Blackboard already, evaluate your findings, summarize each of the findings for each assessment, so there's 5 total, including the interest inventory, with a paragraph or 2 about each one. And then you're going to write a RECA case study essay, which follows the normal format. Identify 3 literacy issues taken from the whole data set, recommend 2 strategies and explain how they work, and explain how they'd be effective in supporting literacy development for this particular student, Lance. So that's coming up, just to give you a heads up to start working on it. And then the close reading lesson plan, you are going to teach your close reading lesson plan live, and it won't be due until the week of April 12th, so you have some time here. But I wanted to look at the close reading process tonight. And also we will talk about any particulars or questions you have on the assignment. And then finally, for the Family Learning Conference, make sure that your group meets and fills out your slides outlining what you're going to be doing for the conference. Here's a link to the slides themselves, and also a reminder that I will be live in office hours tomorrow from 4 to 5 if you need to meet with me. So let me just take you over to Blackboard here. So for the asynchronous class, oh, first of all, I just put the close reading assignment stuff here. And then for tonight's class, here's the video I'll post. I'll have to upload this new one. Here's the PowerPoint that we are watching if you want to refer to that. Then you're going to read an article about close reading, which is linked here. Just kind of skim this, just get a sense of what it is, why we do it. It's excellent review. And then there's some videos here. The first one is required. It talks about text complexity. The second one is required, which is social studies, 6th grade, modeling close reading. And then these other ones are optional. You can use them towards your fieldwork if you would like. And again, give you a different sense of close reading. Hey there, final thought. After you finish the content about close reading, please create a discussion board response. You should be able to link it here from the asynchronous class folder and post what you learned about close reading, why it's significant, why we teach it, and how it might impact your thinking and planning for designing this lesson. Once you've posted, you should be able to respond to at least 2 other people's posts. And make sure you post yours by next Tuesday at midnight so people at least have Wednesday to reply. Okay, that's really it.